Welcome back, gamers. It's been a minute since I've covered this, but Crusader Kings 3 is a very fun game, and I love the Game of Thrones mod for this game. For those of you who don't know, it's available on Steam. You should check it out. And I have early access to a new update that I've been excited about for a very long time, specifically because this mod came out about a year ago. It was great then, and now it is even greater because, as I'm sure you can tell by the title screen, they've added dragons, which change a great deal in this game. I'm really excited to dive into it. I'll kind of do a test run here. As you might remember from my initial coverage of this game a year ago, I'm not the best at it. I'll still just try to do my best and overall just show off the dragons, but it is interesting to note that with this new update, we have a couple new timestamps to start out on for this just campaign as a whole, as there are a number of different times you can start out. So, as you can see, before there was like 284, 282, 258. All of these are times that are relevant to the main series, with like the aftermath of Robert's Rebellion itself, and then the 5th Blackfire Rebellion, aka the War of the Nine Penny Kings, sorry, too many numbers. I was looking at King Aegon V, that was my issue. But as you can see here, we now have two brand new timestamps. One for 106 AC, so a little bit into the almost prelude to Dance of the Dragons era, and one in 82 AC. So I'm going to be picking up on one of these. I believe I'll be starting as Daemon in the Stepstones, going to war here, because I think that being able to start showing you how dragons work in war is a great idea. But I will say I'm very tempted. I do see, a young Red Roy Connington, who I just talked about in a video like last week. If I weren't dedicated to showing you dragons in this video, this would be a video about exclusively Roy Connington. But I'm a very generous and benevolent individual, so Daemon it is. Time to unleash the bloodworm, as it were. Banners of Targaryen and Valerion flutter in the wind, soldiers preparing for the next offensive already. The island of Dwarfstone fell easily enough, but the rest of the Stepstones shall not be so simple. Though I may have been denied my birthright as Prince of Dragonstone, I shall not let my brother relegate me to obscurity. I shall conquer the Stepstones and prove that this second son is the true heir of House Targaryen. So let's see. This is an interesting situation. We're set up. We have a little holding here on the island of Dwarfstone. And we've got some stuff to do. Patron aspect first. So this is a religious element that gives us certain in-game benefits. I think Daemon Stranger might work. He wants to be kind of full of dread in this image about him, and I like that quite a bit. Nominate successor. I don't quite feel the need to do that yet, but I should choose a lifestyle, and seeing as we're actively at war, I think that Marshal with authority is probably best bet. Very, very Daemon in regards to everything here. But yeah, we can look at his character here, and looking through, I believe we can find his dragon, Caraxes, the Bloodworm. So each dragon has different stats. So combat effectiveness, size, Draconic Dread, which I think should probably be high for Caraxes. And then temperament. We see temperament is pretty bad because Caraxes is notably pretty grumpy, which is fun. I really like this. And we also have a wide number of traits here. So essentially the way that it works, the way that dragons can actually take effect in combat, if I didn't move the screen so much, where am I? I got lost. Oh no, I'm over here. Great. Are we actively at war? I'll get to that in a second. So, that's cool. We can even see the dragon parents and grandparents. This says that Caraxes is a child of Vermithor and Silverwing with the grandparents Vhagar and Vhagar. That's interesting. Maybe Vhagar's mother to both of them. I mean, given Targaryen incest, that's not too hard to think about. Tessarion is born already. That's interesting. Sunfire and Grey Ghost. Nice. Previous writer is Prince Aemon, who you can actually be in an earlier timestamp, specifically the Jaehaerys one, where I kind of tunnel visioned on right on it. But yeah, this is Caraxes. There are also ways to create your custom dragon or have it hatch in the modern timeline, but I'm not good enough at this game to be able to do that, so I figured it'd be good to just start with one. War has begun here. It appears that we are attacking as opposed to the defenders here. Pirate Lord Moredo, so not the Crab Feeder, which is interesting. Oh, he's right here. Kragus Crab Feeder, so we'll probably fight against him too. We've raised some armies here, and in order to make sure our dragon is in combat, we need to go to this army. Let's click away from the war here. So we can click on our army. I keep zooming the wrong way. I'm not used to this mouse being like this. So we can click on the host, and if we lead it ourselves, then our dragon is along with us. It's also worth noting that we can make some decisions here that are quite interesting. Yeah, we can get a loan from the Iron Bank. That sounds interesting. We could not use Caraxes in war, which, I mean, boring. Duh. Let's conduct a terror campaign instead. That seems very Damon. That seems very war in the stepstones for him. So yeah, let's do that. And I'm gonna unpause, and we'll see how this war goes. If it unpauses. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I'm clicking the wrong thing. Resume in a moment. I am a genius. I've figured out unpause, so we can continue now, and the war can press on. So our army's going to go over here and try to... Oh, nope, there's an army right here. So let's deal with that instead. So we can see in battle here, we have extra bonuses because we have a dragon, and because we're doing a war, or not war campaign, terror campaign. So this should go pretty well, especially we have Valerian allies right here as well. If they join in, great, we won the Battle of Dwarfstone. And since I actually didn't see the castle right here that is so much closer to us, let's just go and raid them, because there are some cool siege things we can do once we have our dragon. We can use our dragon in a siege, I believe. Let me see. Oh, it's a pirate den, so I cannot. Interesting. So I need to wait until the walls are breached. Maybe I can find a smaller holding to assault. There we go. We can help out the Valerians in a battle. Ooh, we have a dragon event. So, when the fight is not yet finished, Caraxes and I fly low over the battlefield, striking towards their lines. My Stygian red mount lets forth a great roar and sends the enemy Tesario reeling. His companions scattering, just our own forces charge. So we're essentially going to just burn this guy and his army in their entirety. So excellent. We win this battle pretty handily. Let's see. I think we can assault this, if I'm not mistaken. Or is that not a fort? My eyesight is really bad. I need to start wearing my glasses a bit more. So yeah, we can attack here. And we'll just allow this siege to continue for a little bit. I can speed up the timeline a little bit too, which should be good. War is ongoing. Seems to be near an end here, and we have a camp dispute. So after my army sets up camp, I hear commotion coming from the Knights' lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I find two people, Mermello and Iriana, in the middle of a heated argument. Let's see, what do I want to do? Yeah, let's try giving a speech here. Wonderful. Hopefully they liked that. But I have found that the reason I can't use the dragon on this specific holding is because it is a pirate fort, not a castle. Laenor takes this guy, so that's quite good. He is in control of our ally, or in the control of our ally, Corlys Velaryon, so he is not against us. I might have to see if I can get dragons to fight dragons after this. After I win this war, hopefully, which it seems like we hopefully will quite quickly. Okay, so I think I have 89 war score now. Can I enforce my demands yet? Nope. Okay, we need to do a little more. Where shall we attack? So many options. This is also somewhere that we're... Let's see. Yeah, we'll attack there. Just to end this war. Crush the beast at its head, as Corlys said. Where did my army go? Oh, wow. That was quick. Wonderful. So now we're here, and I think I... Oh, now I can use my dragon, because this is a proper castle. Let's see. So I have some options here. I stand before the walls of Den Maiden, my dragon Caraxes at my side. Our men surround the holding, the defenders trapped within and cowering behind their walls. Though we could doubtless force them to surrender with enough time, no walls can protect them from dragon fire. It is not without risk, but I could ride Caraxes to unleash the flames upon the castle, bringing this siege to a much quicker end. Let's see. So we'll strike easy targets first, softening the defenses. Those walls will not protect them from dragon fire. No mercy, the keep will burn. No, we shall siege the old-fashioned way. I think the keep's going to burn, personally. Wow, look at how much quicker that siege is going compared to our last one. It's great when you have dragons and can do war crimes. Albeit, I don't know how much of a war crime this is. I mean, it's kind of napalm, so to an extent, I'd say probably. But this will hopefully allow us to win this war, and then maybe we pursue another war, maybe against good old Viserys. We'll see. Oh, still 89 war score. That's interesting. Where are their armies? Oh, they're over here. Let's go attack their armies. Hopefully that'll be the last battle of the war, and then we'll be able to get on right to it. Let's see. Our army moves crazy fast. I don't know why that is. Yeah, great. Okay, Battle of Bloodstone is ongoing. The risks of bravery. I'm flying high above the clouds of Bloodstone atop Caraxes, prepared to conduct a hammer and anvil strike against the enemy once they charge. When I look down and see that Lord Kragas has already drawn his forces forward. Most surprisingly of all, he's leading their wedge charge himself. I see to myself with the audacity of it. Every fiber of my being yearns to make him pay, and dearly. Caraxes can undoubtedly make that happen. Okay. Yeah, let's go eat him. That's dumb. It's dumber than what he did in the show, so he's going to pay for it. Well, we've eaten Kragas Crab Feeder. I don't know why the war score. Let's see. Blessing of Ignorance. Oh, Massaria has given birth to a daughter. That's excellent. Can I legitimize her? Let's see. I can probably give her a dragon egg, though. Let's see. No, I can only send her money for now. I think it's because she's not a trueborn Targaryen. Okay, it took another second, but the war is over. A prisoner of mine has escaped, but that should not affect anything more, because I can just click here and enforce my demands and win the Stepstones. A landing secured. Victory. Haha. So, Stepstones are mine. I get all this stuff, which is great. I have so many alerts. Yeah, everybody's interested now because I have just so much going on. Let's see. I'm above my domain limit, which is always fun. So, I've got to make some vassals real quick. Let's just do... I'm just going to randomly assign a few so I can get back under my domain limit. Let's see. I'll get through all this busy work and then we'll start another war. Somehow gotten ourselves involved in another war in record time, but we will hopefully be able to put an end to this one even quicker. We'll see. There are a lot of them for some reason. I don't know where all these people came from, but we shall see. A mad charge. All will tremble before us. Ha ha ha. Good. Oh, my army's not even... Get over here. I have 2 armies now. Haha, that was a mistake. Okay, good. We've flipped the tide of the war a little bit, and let's go over and besiege them. Just to get to it. Wonderful. Oh, what? Ronnet Connington. How am I playing as Ronnet Connington? He's betrothed to Targaryen somehow? Whoa, that's crazy. I don't know how this got on screen. Man, if this video gets 4 likes, I will do a playthrough as Roy Connington because, oh my god, it's cool that he's a preset. I'm so happy about it. Oh my god. So, like, subscribe, all that typical stuff. I don't do much on Crusader Kings 3, but this update is very fun, and I want to do more, and I hope this video does well enough to show that people are interested in me doing more. Woo! So I tried Daemon. It was great. It was fun. I got stuck in too many wars in the Stepstones and didn't get to do enough in Westeros, so I figured I'd give Jaehaerys a shot, too. So if we're looking at him, we can look at his dragons as well, I believe. Let's see. So, relationships, Vermithor, the Bronze Fury. We see very different than Caraxes, at least in terms of like general traits and stats. At this point in the story, Vermithor is a bit smaller than Caraxes was in the war. It's worth noting that he's cooperative, which is quite nice. Imperious, aggressive, socialized dragon, great drake, tamed dragon. So, We can tell that he's going to be big. We can tell he's ours, and it's pretty cool. He's got siblings here, Silverwing and Dreamfire. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, no. So looking here as well, I believe if we look at members of my family, I can also choose to like give kids dragon eggs, which is fun. So Prince Aegon is dead. Oh, these are the dead children. Oh, that's very sad. So let's see. We have Vaegon, the dragonless. That's a shame. We can teach dragon lore, which could be cool. But also we might kill the dragons, so maybe we won't do that. Recruit as a spy. I'm gonna try to do that. Because that would be good to have a spy at the Citadel, I think. I might get a bunch of Alliance responses back right now, because I did request a bunch of them before I started filming. But, yeah, let's see. Good. Aemon is my ally now. Gotta be friends with your son, right? And then we have Bormund, who's, I think, son-in-law. And then, great. We've got a lot here. We've got so many allies. We've got so many dragons. We've got so many resources. Let's see. I believe I can... Yeah, Sarah is here as well. I can... Let's see. With Sarah, I can choose to gift artifact. Or I believe I can send her to Silent Sisterhood if I want to get rid of a bunch of problems. Let's see. Dark Sister. Oh. That'd be funny. Yeah, I'll give Sarah Dark Sister. That's fun. Let's see. Arrange betrothal between Sarah and Tywin of the Westerlands. No, I have another idea for Sarah's betrothal. Arrange betrothal. Decline. I already did that. Let's see. So let's arrange a marriage between Sarah and someone interesting. Not Viserys. Alliance power. I think we'll find it there. I'm looking for one specific guy. Can I search? I can't search. So I have a thought. I have a genius idea that's going to preempt Viserys II by years. Martell. So Sarah might be a problem. She just claimed Balerion, and I gave her Dark Sister. So this could be not great in terms of maybe I could imprison her. No, let's arrange her a marriage, as I tried to do. Yeah, she can marry. There are very few people she can marry. I'm good with her trying to marry strong. Great. Hopefully she's not a problem. We'll see, though. You know what? As a grand finale to this video, we're going to war in Dorne. We are channeling Daeron II. We've declared war on Prince Mors Martell of Dorne. So let's raise some armies after we pause the game so he doesn't get too much of a head start, because I am slow at this and still learning. Let's see. So, Dorne is down here. What's our nearest point? So we can go military, create a new rally point. Let's create a new rally point here. And then at that rally point, let's raise all of our armies. And then I'll also call our allies to war. Which I think I can do here. Yes. Maybe? I don't know where my allies are. Hopefully they'll come up as the war progresses here. But, yeah, no, should be good. Let's raise our armies. 4 people. That's a great start. Oh, there we go. 7,000. That was a little bit of a jump. Okay. Great. So, let's see. Now that our armies are raised, let's put some people in charge of them. I want Dragon Riders, not Ryan Redwine, unfortunately. So, let's see. Okay, pause again before I start clicking the wrong things. New commander. Oh, Balin. There's a Balin Greyjoy here, too. Let's see. Commander skill, boring. What about me? Where am I? Oh, Alyssa. Yeah, let's make Alyssa one of them. So Alyssa can have that one, and this one can be me, because I think both of us have dragons, and that's ideal. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have this. I'll pick me. I like me. Actually, no, I don't want to. I'm the king, so I'll protect myself because smart. And I think Balin has Vagar at this point, so he's gonna be more effective regardless. So we have the husband and wife, sister and brother armies here. So let's have you guys land on Dorne. Go here. Go here. Great. Let's conquer Dorne. Let's see what happens. This is in the middle of armies marching, but this is another cool thing that can happen insofar as Dreamfire brings forth a clutch. Dragons can have eggs, and then you can give those eggs to other people who you want to have dragons in the future, which is neat. War is beginning here. We've got some stuff happening. We have a battle happening outside of Sunspear that looks like we're winning pretty handily and pretty quickly. We already have 50% war score. Oh my god. Dragons are a little powerful. I see why the Targaryens did so well. But it will be interesting to see if the Dornish have these tactics that they have in Universe that they use to avoid Targaryen dragons. But yeah, now let's see. Are we besieging Sunspear itself at this point? Yeah, good. So we can assault the fort. No dragon options, which is a shame. Let's see. Oh, stewardship lifestyle perk. That's great. But yeah, this seems to be going pretty well. Voice of Reason. We don't need a Voice of Reasons. Compromise. That's what Jaehaerys does. Good. Glad it worked well. I'm sad I didn't click record in time, but there was an alert that Alyssa burned a Quinton of House Martell. So, I mean, good to see that history repeats itself. But overall, this war is going pretty quickly. We already successfully besieged Sunspear. We have 88 war score. I don't know what else we really can do other than just keep an eye on like where their armies pop up and maybe besiege a couple more smaller castles. Let's go here for now and just start besieging some folks, you know? Just have a grand old time of it. 4-year siege? Oh my god. Let's use dragons. Fear not, I've saved you all from watching my, I think, 3-year-long siege against several locations in Dorne, but we have just reached 100% war score, so I am victorious in a war. I've proved that I am at least okay at this game when I have the massive advantage of dragons on my side, and we are bringing Dorne into the fold. We are one-upping Daeron. We are one-upping Viserys II. Dorne is now a part of the Seven Kingdoms, which is wonderful. United Seven Kingdoms, United Realm. I think that's a great note to end the video on, as the power of dragons has united Westeros under Jaehaerys I. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me grow the channel, and I'll have much more on A Song of Ice and Fire in the near future. As mentioned before, this update will be out on August 23rd. It's a Friday, so be sure you check it out when that time comes. Thank you all for joining me for this pro gamer video, and I will see you in the near future. Goodbye.